How often do you find yourself saying yes, when deep down, you want to say no? Are you constantly feeling drained, overwhelmed, or stretched too thin? If so, you're not alone. In today's fast-paced world, protecting your time and energy has become more important than ever. Setting boundaries isn't just a buzzword, it's a vital skill for living a balanced, healthy, and fulfilling life. Before we dive deeper into this topic, if you're passionate about personal growth and building a life you love, make sure to hit that subscribe button and share this channel with your friends. Join our growing community where we learn, support, and inspire each other every single day. Let's start by understanding what boundaries really are. Boundaries are the invisible lines we draw around ourselves to protect our time, our energy, and our emotional well-being. They define what is acceptable for us and what isn't. Think of boundaries as a fence around your personal garden. It's not about shutting everyone out, but about deciding who and what you allow in. Why are boundaries so important? Picture your life as a container with a finite amount of time and energy. Every time you say yes to something that doesn't serve you, you're pouring a little bit out of that container. Over time, if you're not careful, you're left feeling empty, resentful, or even burnt out. Boundaries act as the gatekeeper, helping you prioritize what truly matters and ensuring you have enough left in your tank for the people, projects, and passions that light you up. So, how do you actually set boundaries? Let's break it down into a few simple steps. First, get clear on your values and priorities. What matters most to you? Is it your family, your career, your health, or your personal growth? When you know what's truly important, it becomes much easier to recognize when something is infringing on your time or energy. Next, tune into your feelings. Often, your emotions are the first sign that a boundary needs to be set. If you're feeling frustrated, taken advantage of, or exhausted, ask yourself, is someone crossing a line? Am I giving more than I can afford to give? Once you've identified where a boundary is needed, communicate it clearly and assertively. This doesn't mean being rude or confrontational. In fact, setting boundaries is an act of self-respect and respect for others. Use I statements, such as, I need some uninterrupted time to focus on my work, or I'm not available after 7 p.m. The key is to state your needs directly without apology or excessive explanation. Remember, it's normal to feel a bit uncomfortable at first. You might worry about disappointing others or being seen as selfish. But here's the truth. You can't pour from an empty cup. By protecting your own time and energy, you actually become a better friend, partner, employee, or parent, because you're able to show up fully, rather than running on fumes. Let's talk about some common areas where boundaries are most needed. Work. In today's connected world, work can easily spill into every corner of our lives. If you find yourself answering emails late at night or taking on extra tasks you don't have time for, it's time to set some work-life boundaries. Try setting specific work hours and communicating them to your team. Make it a habit to unplug after hours, and don't be afraid to delegate or say no when your plate is full. Relationships. Whether it's family, friends, or romantic partners, healthy relationships require healthy boundaries. Maybe it's carving out time for yourself, asking for help when you need it, or saying no to plans that don't align with your needs. Remember, you teach people how to treat you by what you allow, what you stop, and what you reinforce. Social media and technology. With constant notifications and endless scroll, It's easy to lose hours of your day without even realizing it. Set boundaries by limiting screen time, turning off non-essential notifications, or designating tech-free times and spaces in your home. Self-care. Don't forget to set boundaries with yourself too. Sometimes we're our own worst enemy, saying yes to things out of guilt, fear, or habit. Practice giving yourself permission to rest, to say no, and to honor your own needs without self-judgment. Of course, setting boundaries is one thing. Maintaining them is another. People may push back, especially if they're used to you always being available. Stay firm, be consistent, and remember that you're not responsible for other people's reactions. Over time, those around you will adjust, and you'll find yourself feeling more empowered and at peace. Now let's tackle a few common myths about boundaries. Myth 1. Setting boundaries is selfish. In reality, it's an essential form of self-care. When you respect your own limits, you model healthy behavior for others and create space for deeper, more authentic connections. Myth 2. Boundaries push people away. Actually, clear boundaries help build trust and respect. They allow relationships to flourish because everyone knows where they stand. Myth 3. Boundaries have to be harsh or rigid. Not true. Boundaries can be flexible and compassionate. It's about finding what works for you and communicating it kindly. To wrap things up, remember that setting boundaries is an ongoing process. You won't get it perfect right away, and that's okay. Start small, celebrate your progress, and be gentle with yourself as you learn and grow. Thank you so much for watching and spending this time with me today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs to hear this message, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more tips on personal growth and well-being. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and let me know how you're setting boundaries in your own life or what challenges you're facing. Your experiences might just inspire someone else. Take care of yourself, protect your time and energy, and I'll see you in the next video.